everybody. I got a little issue we need to talk about today. This is Mr. Anonymous. What we need to talk about here is all this shit I keep hearing about women saying, black women saying, I cannot find a qualified man. Matter of fact, since I can't find a qualified man, I have to think about maybe dating outside of my race. As if y'all don't know what the fuck's going on. So I have a question. Matter of fact, I don't have a question, I have a challenge. I challenge any of y'all to do research. I challenge the mainstream media. I challenge anybody out there that's in position to create something worth viewing to go do this. They always saying the black male, because everybody coming down on the black male's head. I'm talking about everybody. They saying he cannot compete. He cannot go out there in the job market. Why? Because he's uneducated. And on top of that, because the job market is getting more competitive with the new trend being in technology, he cannot keep up. So they dropping out of high school at alarming rates. Oh yeah, so they're saying that, hey, the black man is getting left behind. They ain't saying he needs to get educated. If he gets educated, he will be able to compete. And I'm here to tell you, that sounds good when you're throwing it out there, but on paper, that is bullshit. Let me explain. I know many people, I'm talking about, that done went to college and graduated. I'm talking about black men. And they've been out of a job for like 3 years. I'm saying that we've been around colleagues, including myself. I have 2 degrees and a couple certifications. And guess what? I've been out of a job for 2 years now. But let me explain this to you. Luckily, I got somebody holding me up. But listen to me, and listen to me clear. There's something going on in America right now. Y'all keep telling everybody to get education. Black men get education. I'm telling you, there's black men with education that ain't got no jobs. Yes, I'm talking about these general degrees. So my thing for the black male, I'm saying hell with a bachelor's degree. You go out there and get as many trades as you can, because if you get some trades, you can always go open up a business for yourself. Either way, you can do something to keep food in your mouth, because if you get these general degrees, you're going to be hoping that some white person hire you. Why? Because you be going to school with the mind frame of getting quote unquote qualified to work for white folks. Yes, qualified to work for them. That's what's happening. So when we get done, they tend to don't want to pick us up as fast. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they feel more comfortable around their own. But then black women getting hired at alarming rates. Matter of fact, they make up most of the work sector in the black, or what you call the African American community. Why is that? I tell you, white men is like any other man. They like women. Who gives a fuck what color the woman is? We'll bring a woman in any goddamn time. They don't like niggas around. When I say niggas, I mean men, black males, however figures, whatever terms you want to use, because it's intimidating. I wouldn't think it's intimidating, but it is. When it been explained to me, when y'all go to work, black women, and you see the black men that's at your job, if it's probably a good chance they work in the night shift, because they put us all on the night shifts, don't they? You'll see they hire the lighter part of the African American bunch faster than they hire the darker portion of the African American, because you must understand, African American is so broad. I mean, it goes so far. I mean, if you look at the spectrum of African American, anybody can be a fucking African American. So you say, hey, you got the other people out there doing crime. We got to start looking at this. Who doing crime? And let's look at it, proportionally, and seeing who's getting hired and who's not getting hired. And are they cherry picking their African Americans? I have noticed that the government jobs tend to hire black people. I tell you why, because they know that the regular people out there in corporate America, they trying to bring niggas on slow. So the government, you go to these agencies like local governments and maybe higher government, they put a little jobs out there for us, because they know if they don't pick us up, nobody will. But now you got the black women out there don't understand that white people are gonna hire y'all, because y'all take care of those 2 quotas. You're a woman and you're black. They don't want to hire your black men. So when you look up to the top and you say, hey, we can't find no qualified black men, well, you better understand that those good qualified white men making sure no qualified black men are being brought on to the team, as we'll call it. Because I get tired of hearing this, oh, they lacking education. Like, I know many people out there with education, master's degrees. I don't have a master's degree, but they got a master's degree. And guess what? They still out of work. They doing no better than me. Yeah, and I'm getting tired of hearing all the other stuff out there talking about, oh, the statistics and, people done did their work out there and realized that a white guy with a felony got a better chance of getting hired with a black guy in the college degree. Okay, but it's not the same if it's a white guy with a felony versus a black woman with a college degree. They pick y'all up a lot faster. So I'm just hoping that y'all understand what's going on. It's not the fact that no black men graduating, they not picking us up. I know people that graduated in my class that had jobs waiting for them when they got out. And they already years in their degree, in their career, and they ain't no better than me. I used to tutor some of them motherfuckers. Now, yes, I know I'm cussing. That's because the energy that I feel, and this is just the way I'm delivering it. I should straighten it out, but I can't right now because I don't get upset with society. I'm upset with my own. And when I say my own, you must understand, I don't really believe in this race thing, but since in current times, this word exists, we have to deal with it. So at a current time, there's a system in place that's preventing certain things from taking place. And the sisters out there that don't know what's going on, don't understand, hey, all of something, black women are the breadwinners in the community. You must understand, the white man is your man now. Why? Because he's the one giving you money. He's the one paying you. The black man can't provide for himself. Why? Because when we do go to school, we've been trained to get qualified for them, and then they don't even want to pick us up once we get out of there. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of brothers out there that's graduating, and I get tired of hearing the media talking about how far the black people are behind when there's black men out there that graduated and still ain't getting hired. So you always talking about they need to go get more education. Education this, education that. That is bullshit, because black people with education, I'm talking about black men with educations, are not getting hired. So talk to me about that. And for y'all sisters out there, just pay attention. I know it gets stressful for the brothers out there. And then you call them deadbeat dads. You don't know what they going through out there. Trust me, their experience is totally different than your experience. You're a female and you're beautiful. Who wouldn't want you around? Don't forget, the slave master couldn't stay out of the slave house. They want you around. They always did. They never wanted the man around. They trying to get rid of us. They want y'all to be the breadwinner. They demasculizing us right now. So let me tell you, I'm sitting here right now with a degree, 2 of them, a couple of certificates in technology. And I've been applying for entry-level things and can't even get picked up, can't even get put on. And I know a lot of stuff. But that's the end for it right now. Y'all have a good day.